Hello everyone, this is System Collapse, and I'm back yet again playing FTB Beyond. And I've been pretty busy. Did quite a bit of little work, little stuff. You see it behind me. Bunch of work. Cleaned up a bunch of stuff. It was just kind of messy around here. Still got some other stuff I need to clean up, but yeah, let's go take a look. Let's stop staring at me and see what I did here. First off, I added a bunch more crafters just so we have enough, basically, because I'm gonna fill these up relatively quick. Well, this probably be enough for a playthrough. We'll see. Let's see here. Down here, I made another little room. I made these anti-block blocks. I really like these because they are so clear, even in, vanilla, not vanilla, no resource pack. So yeah, they're just stone and a glowstone. Get 8 of them. Pretty cheap. This is a wall of ender chest, in case you didn't know. But this is basically just set up. Most of these are all set to white. I think I'm only using 4 of them currently. All the rest are just whites. I probably reserve 4 to stay on whites, just so I could always pull in my general items. For anything else I want to move around, I can pull one of these chests out, change the color on it, and do it that way. So it's kind of just like setting up for the future, because I will end up using most of these at some point. These are just my solderers, nothing special. Here I'm powering all the machines here with the RF wireless transmitter using the RF batteries. Just flux plug attached to one, and that'll handle that. The reason I got to use so many is they only transfer 80 RF a tick. But all these machines here, they're not going to be actively crafting. They're just on-demand crafting, so it's not a big deal. Real basic setup, just crafter, pump it into the sides. There are importers on the back pulling out. Nothing special, but this will just make it so I can come, I haven't needed to use a mega recruiter or a fluid transposer, but I know we will, and I'll be able to just come in, throw in the recipes, and be good to go. So that is what I did there. I also removed all the wiring that was under this floor. It is all gone, and we're going to deal with that in a little bit. I'm still going to move the rest of my EXP setup, and other than that, I think I just threw my dragon eggs in the wall. So they're in the wall now. And I made 2 more, just to even it out. I didn't like the spacing, so I said, why not make 2 more? We got the dragon eggs. They're cheap, these days anyway. So what are we going to get to? The first thing I would like to get to is, where is it? Let's head over this way. I'm going to head over here. And one thing that's been driving me crazy in this world has been rain. It's been raining a ton, nonstop. It just seems to always be raining, and it's driving me utterly insane. So I'm going to set up a Draconic Evolution Celestial Manipulator to deal with the rain. It's expensive, mind you. Wyvern Core, bunch of Draconium, Nether Star, more Draconium, gold, and diamonds. Yeah, so early in the game, not a big deal, and a Dragon Egg, mind you, and a clock. But it's expensive, but those resources don't really matter to me anymore. I'm only throwing it over here because, well, 1, it's chunk loaded. 2, I don't want to do I hear a mob? No. It's loud. It is very loud, so I want it a little away from my base. This is the rain sensor from Project Red integration. Just put in Project Red. I think if you put integration, it doesn't come up, so just Project Red. Circuit plates, slime balls, and a conductive plate, and these are just cooked up stone. Any stone, not a big deal, cheap. I think it's gonna be faced this way. Yes, and all this will do is sense when it's raining and send a redstone signal to this, and we're gonna configure it. You can configure this all different kinds of way. Different kinds of ways. You can set it for different times of the day. Say every day at midday, which is noon, it would trigger something, but I want it set to stop rain. I just want it to stop rain, and that's a thing. So right now it is effectively working, but I could start a storm if I wanted to. It'll just shoot a blast up. I'm gonna back off because the sound's a little deafening if you're too close. Should start thundering. It will start thundering. We're not going to listen to it right now. But this is set up now. Easy peasy. And it'll deal with all the rain issues. I don't really care about whether it's night or day. I'm not using solar, and I have night vision. So that is not something I care about anymore. So that is one thing taken care of already. The next thing we're going to set up are some of these network receivers and network transmitters, it's going to help us reduce cabling. And they do cost a fair amount of RF, but I'm not really concerned about RF anymore, seeing as I'm producing such an immense amount. So I kind of have it set up here. Anywhere where I have cable set up, this is going to let us move our refined storage, you know, basically transfer a new arm, you could say, of refined storage over here. So I could set up a new crafting grid, whatever I want. I'm not using that. I'm using it just to transfer items around easily. And I may end up adding crafting grids. So if I say, hey, I want to have reconstructor stuff, fly down here and do that. But we're just going to we need the receivers. So let's get the receivers first. Throw a receiver down. Get down there. Go to your home. There we go. Then we're going to shift and right click with network card. And that one is set up. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to do this 4 times. So not a big deal. Oh, that's going to go down one more. And I'll be using these a lot now. Now that I have, you know, as much RF as I want. Is this one not low enough too? It's not. I'm going to have to move those a little bit. But not a big deal. Get it set up anyway and ready to go. There we go. Now I should just have to take the network transmitters. Right over here. And I have the wall already set up for it. So we're just going to throw them here. Then I'm going to throw... Tells you how many blocks away the one that it's connected to is, which is 52 on that one. This one's 46. This one's 44. And this one is 45. So that's that. They are effectively all set up now. They should be piping in items again, because for a while now, these quantum storages wouldn't be getting items because I have had it disconnected for about an hour. So I am going to have to reformat all my drives, but I'm going to do that real quick. These two are completely full. Throw those up there and grab my backup one and throw it there. And that takes care of wireless. So we now have, you know, wireless fine storage wherever we want it. And I can create more of those. I didn't really show you. So looks here, transmitter. Let's do refined. So it was something I searched in refined. There's a bug right now in JEI where when you search certain items, it'll crash your pack. For me right now, if I search water, it will crash my pack hands down. Another word for me is dimensional. And I was looking at dimensional because, you know, for the future, if I want to build another dimensional, you need these interdimensional upgrades to throw in the transmitters to make so it could send the signal, say, to the end or any other dimension. But I was looking it up, and if I typed it out in JI, instant crash. I know water, because a lot of times, you know, water, looking for, you know, different things. I was looking what kind of automation I could do. I did it like 3 times in a row, because I thought it was just something else. No. The word water, searching it, will crash my pack. So I need to be very careful. Where was I? I was looking at the transmitters. Interface fluid network. So the transmitters, pretty expensive. So you need these advanced processors. You need construction cores, submitter pearls, and a machine casing. And transmitter, the receiver, same thing but upside down. So they are pretty expensive, but at this point, not at all for me really. So the next thing we're gonna work on, I gotta remember which one I gotta add the cable to. Note to self: fixed cable. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna finally turn on our Ender Dragon farm. We're gonna get this thing going, and we're gonna have to be quick about it because we're going to have to sort this really quick. This thing is going to bring in an immense, and when I say immense, I mean truly immense amount of draconium dust. So I need to deal with that. Toot sweet. Oh, and get to the right side because I am on the wrong side. Okay, so I've got more of these extenders. I still have one up there already. I had to make more. I kept a hole for a flux plug, so let's throw that. This will actually power it. And okay, I did bring a chest. Excellent. I have to throw that there. That'll multi-block. Once I throw this chest down, the insanity is probably going to start. Yeah, you can see there, it's like 200 draconium each cycle, every 2 seconds basically. I don't need this, but I want it. This farm is ridiculous. It makes me want to build an entire base out of draconium, to be honest, but we won't do that. Or even awakened. That'd even be more hilarious. Let's go here. We're gonna have to set these up really quick because this is going to spam my system like nothing else. So let's go here. Gonna put priority 10 set. Put you there. We'll do this one too, I guess. Priority 10 set and dragon eggs. So let's put, this one was hearts, this one's dragon eggs. So let's throw, oh, touched the wrong thing. So there's hearts. Those should start going there, and dragon eggs should start going in there. Hopefully. They're definitely coming in. Is this one of the ones I didn't wire? Yes. And I can fix that right now. There we go. That should fix that. There we go. They're coming in now. Excellent. So we also need draconium and nether stars. I already did nether stars, didn't I? Yes, I did. It isn't nether stars that I need. What is it? There's something else that produces. Oh, dragon's breath. And get this done before my entire system gets flooded. Throw that there. There's some dragon's breath for you. It's at 10. Boom. And if I ever decide to do a rainbow generator, this is going to make it really easy. Well, this aspect of it anyway. Throw that there. And throw some of that in there. There we go. That one's already done. And we'll just put the last one here. And this will be our draconium dust. So 10, set that. Throw draconium in before something else gets in there. You got to remember to do that because something else can get put in here if you don't set a priority. So need to get that in there. And there you go. That's going to fly up. And I'm already going to have to reformat my drives because you can see how fast it's going to get to 1,000. Just since I connected that added 1,000. So I probably got about 10,000 in the system now that aren't in the DSUs. So let's take a look here. Oh no, I have 20,000 in the system that isn't in the DSUs. Oh, ridiculous. We're gonna get to another thing here. Let's see here. Yesterday we automated the reconstructor. Today we're going to do the empower. Was this one I needed wires for? Yes, it is. So, oh no, this one's wired up. Sweet. Okay, so we are gonna power this one today. I'm gonna power it. Set it up today. So I have everything we need here. I think, in theory. Let's just put this stuff in here for now. A sweet potato. That sounds delicious. Put that there. Let's just keep this and this on my bar for now. Probably a wrench. That's how are we gonna do this? Oh, I need more display plans. More display stands. I should go make some. Okay, I went and grabbed my display stands from my system. I had them earlier from setting up the power before. I just kind of forgot to grab them all. I just grabbed one and went, oh, that's enough. That's enough. Because I'm a genius. So we're just going to throw them like we normally would and get them set up here. This should be pretty easy to automate, but I want to get it done. I've been using a lot of the actually add-on stuff, and I've never really done full automation for it. I kind of, you know, use the hopper thing and stuff. I thought it'd be nice to actually automate it for once and get it hooked into the refined storage system. Then we just auto-craft. Because, well, quite frankly, I don't know how many of the crates I've made, but I've made a lot of these things, probably around 50 or 60, and I've done them all by hand and not all at once. So I have been back to this thing time and time again, making these void crystal blocks. But yeah, not fun. So we're going to set that up there. Then we're going to need power conduit, and we're going to need item conduit for sure. So let's grab these. Throw some power conduit this way. And I'm not going to go my way to make the... Oh, I guess I don't want to do it like that. I want to keep it clean, but it doesn't need to be insanely clean, so... Like I do sometimes. But I am going to drop this down one more floor, just to make it a little cleaner. Let's do this. And that. And this. There we go. Bring these ones over here. Now I can actually power these. I just need a flux plug. Flux point, I should say. I don't know why I brought so many. Doesn't really matter where it goes, I guess. Go here, go there, there. And they should all be getting power now. Excellent. They're not the fastest cable in the world, but they'll be more than good than for this machine. Next we're going to do, I guess we need to set up the crafting part of it, so we'll do that. We are going to need one importer. What else are we going to need? Just trying to think here. We need a crafter, oh, and a crate. Yes, that is correct. So how do I want to do this? I guess I could just do this. Take that out of there. Put the crafter right there. I guess we'll put that there. There we go. So when I do the actual crafting recipes, the crafter will put the items in this block, and then I distribute the items where I need them to go from that point on. I guess. Oh, no. No. Conduit. Don't be difficult. Attach. Why aren't you attaching? What is going on there? That's gonna break it. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't connect initially. Conduits. They get a mind of their own sometimes. So that'll handle our item conduits. Oh, I'll need one more item conduit, of course. That is the most important one. And this one is going to be set to in and out. So in on green, out on brown would do fine. Actually, yeah, that'll work. What else? We'll use, I'm thinking. These are all for the filters. This is going to be how I automate it. It's going to be purely done with filters. So I do have 6 filters, but I only need 5, I believe. Oh, maybe 6. I might need 6. Let's go check here. I'm going to need a filter on this, and these are the advanced filters. Not expensive, but you do need a Z logic, so kind of a pain. I actually had to go back to my old base to use make the Z logic. I did not have a machine here, and I kind of forgot. Oh, they changed the way that looks kind of odd. Let's go over here. Same thing again. Oh, okay, it is on the right tab. For 1 second, I thought it was on the wrong tab. Here, do this, do that. I wish these were like the other filters where you could do it when they were outside. That'd be a lot more convenient. Next, we're gonna find a spot for this so we can pull the finished products out. So I figure somewhere like there. Doesn't really matter. Disabled, and we'll just need one enabled. This one will be insert on brown. So basically, what's gonna happen is the ID conduits are gonna pump items in based on a filter. It's gonna go to, you know, each display stand where it belongs. I guess I'll explain it for the first. The crafter will pump the items into here, which will disperse the items to the appropriate display stand based on a set of filters. It'll do its empowering. It'll pull the item out. It'll insert the item on green, so it's going to go in on green. When the second filter is done, so we'll have a filter set for finished product, it will pull the item out into the chest, into the system, and that'll pretty much automate it. So we are going to have to set up a bunch of these, and I already have all the patterns, so I'm going to get those in real quick. Let's do this. So the patterns are done. That'll handle that. We're also going to need, I guess, all these stuff for filters. So I'm going to clear out as much of my inventory as I can in an organized manner so I don't get confused and forget stuff later on. The more of this I can clear out, the better. Let's get all that out. And I am going to need that filter as well. So I want one from each. Or one thing I need to figure out too is a good way for flower and dye automation. I haven't really thought about it yet, but I can do it with the Atomic Reconstructor, I think. But I'm mostly just running across the countryside, grabbing dyes as I go. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, it went on display stand. That makes sense. So we're just gonna put them on here. Can you not do that with these ones? You can't shift click those in? Oh, that's annoying. So let's make sure everything gets in though. So that's that, that's that, that's that, and that's that. There we go. There's our first filter. So this filter will only accept these items. And I wish I had a second crate. I think I do, because I do not want to mix these items and confuse them. Oh, my bag. My bag is in here. Grab here. Here's a crate. Just so I have a finished group, so they're done. Done. Don't have to worry about them. What is this filter? This one's a blank one. This one belongs on the chest, right? Yes. Okay. So next, let's do the next set. We need these ones. I got one more filter. I think it might be this one over here. So here's our last filter. Boop, boop, and done. There we go. So the 4 filters are set up now. So let's throw them all in the dump chest. We're going to grab these because this is our next set of filters. So this one is going to be, got our in out on the extract setting. Oh, I need one more filter. Now we're going to set up the final filter. That one, no, it's not the final one. This one is in out. This is the insert filter. This is the extract filter. So let's do that. I forgot to grab items for the insert filter, so I'm going to have to go grab those. But here we go. This is the extract filter. Is that set to never active? Always active, please. And that is everything. So extract on brown, only those items. All these other filters, I want to make sure they're all set up. So this would be insert. That's fine. Insert on green is fine. Insert. Guess we just need these on insert. And there's not enough here to bother with conduit probe, so I'm not going to. I just want to make sure the chest is set. And after this, I think we just have one more filter, so we are pretty much done. Insert. Oh, insert on brown. Oh yeah, that's fine, because it's going to extract on brown, and it should be the only thing coming from brown. So what else do we need? I guess we just need the base blocks for this stuff, which I forgot, so I'll get right back to that. Okay, I got everything we need. I had to craft a couple of these. I didn't have a couple of them, so wasn't a big deal, but I had to get it done. So in out, one's in out. We want, which one do I want right now? The inserts. So let's put the inserts in. Let's throw these here, throw those there, throw this here, that, and lastly that. And that should handle the filter. Extract is set. Everything's whitelisted. This should be done. We're gonna have to run it through a test and see if it works. I got everything in there, right? Oh, something I should mention. Very important, actually. Any of these with dye, and they all have dye, I think. Yes, pretty much. Yes. Any of these with dye, do not ordict when you make them. You might want to or dictionary them and make them work. But if you or dictionary these ones with the dyes, it will try to put in an alternate dye. So, well, it might use the right dye. But do not or dict these. These need to be precise recipes. And, yeah. Any of them with dye. So, yeah, don't do that. Even things like stone. If it had stone, if you or dict that, it's going to end up putting the wrong stone in there. So, be careful when you do this in the pattern processing. Because, yeah, that could be a definite problem. But we should be able to get this going now. Let's see here. Let's go to... We're going to do Restonia. We'll do this. And we'll try queuing up 10 and seeing how it goes. So it's got everything available. That is always good. We click start. We're going to run down. And we can see it's already running. Going to let this run a couple seconds. And hopefully it pulls everything out. Might watch the chest. That zirconium is just ridiculous. Oh, pull it out. Pull it out. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, this thing takes so long. And this, I mean, there's no way to get power into this quicker. There we go. And it's going straight to the next one. That is awesome. It is working. Oh, that's that. That's just the buffer chest down there. yeah, this seems like it's working. I just want to make sure I think there was 2 in the system. There should be 3 now. So let's take a look. Sonia, yep, we got 3. We are working. We're up and running. This is working. We got fully automated Empower now. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I always wanted to do this. I just never bothered. And I have seen some other setups, and they use comparators and all this jazz, but why bother when all you need to do is conduits and pretty much just conduits, ender chest, and some whitelist. I guess whitelist are the controlling factor in this. This whole thing runs because of whitelist. But for now on, whenever I need to create any blocks from actually add-ons, it's not going to be a problem between this and the reconstructor. I am going to need a second reconstructor, but that'll be just for things on the fly. I'm going to need one. Actually, I was thinking about dye. Let me look at the reconstructor. I'll have to maybe do this in a couple of videos down the road, because I'm going to need it for Britannia anyway. Can I spell right now? I'm excited. Let's see here. Actually, add-ons, additions. I want to look at the lenses. Can I see lenses? Lenses would be great. There we go. Atomic Reconstructor. Can you not look up the specific lenses? I think there's one that can actually change the color of dyes for us. See here. Lenses. Totally forgot about that. Is it the lens of color? Probably. Oh, right here. Use. Dye. Yes. Okay. Well, that'll handle dye. I wonder. Ooh. I'm going to have to test that out. If that works on bone meal, then that is beautiful. But we'll look at that later. I'll try that in between videos. It probably won't work on dye, but at least it'll let me change dyes around. But yeah, this is awesome. After my little, shouting, freak out, happy about finding something thing. Yeah, we have fully automated Empower. We did, what else did I do today? We made it so it would never rain again. We cleaned up our wiring, so we're using wireless networks now, transmitter and receivers. And I think there was one more thing. Oh yeah, the most important one. Well, I guess it's kind of the biggest one. Well, this one's pretty cool too. But we have our Ender Dragon Woot Farm up and running. So this is quite the episode, I think. I think it was a good episode. Covered a lot of good stuff, a lot of progression, but pretty soon progression is going to slow down. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm going to be starting. It's not really a second base. It's going to be like just kind of. It'll be in a stone throws away from this base, but we're going to start working on embers and the magic mods. So progression. I was just kind of want to tidy stuff up around here before I move on. But we will be coming back here as well, because there's ton more tech to get into this. I haven't touched Tech Reborn. I haven't touched immersive engineering. There's tons of mods. There's tons that will be coming back for tech, but I need to start working on the magic ones. But yeah, this is done, and I think I'm going to end this video here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please smack that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. You guys all have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.